Hi and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are talking about the 0-1 rule. Well, we as a human have a big fortune, and that is that we have loads of options. We can really choose of everything we want, basically. But with it comes also a big burden. And that is that we have to permanently make choices. And it is really hard to make such choices, and it is such a difficulty to find the right option that we usually need a set of rules that supports us in our decision-making process. And the 0-1 rule is one rule that helps us in this decision-making process. And it is some kind of supporting rule for our indecisiveness. Because this indecisiveness is a big burden to us. Well, the 0-1 rule works like this, that we categorize our decisions. We say either something is necessary, something is very important, or something is maybe dispensable and unimportant. And then we say it is 1 if it is important, or it is 0 if it is unimportant. Alright, usually it doesn't work quite like that, because we can't say something is 1 or something is 0. So we're weakening this rule a little bit, and we say we split our 0 to 1 interval into 3 equally sized parts, and say if it is in the top third, then it is important, it is closer to 1, it is important or necessary, and if it is in the first third, so at the bottom, then it is unimportant or dispensable. One application for that could be our wardrobe. When we look at our clothes and we want to tidy it up, then we can say, do I really wear that or don't I? And usually we say, oh yeah, I do wear that, but really think about when you wear that. And then put it into the top third or the bottom third, and then we see if we can get rid of it. And I don't really speak about things that we just wear occasionally, like a good suit or something like that. But there are a lot of clothes that might be dispensable for us. Alright, and let's now put it into a few applications, the 0-1 rule. Let's say we go shopping. Then we as a human are really good in finding reasons to buy something. And that leads to a lot of items just lying around. And we don't really use these items, and we bought them at some point, but now they're just lying around. Alright, so we should really think, is it necessary? Is it a necessary buy? Is it important to us? Do we use it regularly? Or do we maybe just need it occasionally? For example, we need now a chainsaw, and we are just using it 5 years ago. Maybe it would be better to not buy it, but to rather get a loan from someone, or to rent it in a shop. And that are such decisions that are really important in our decision-making process, that we say, do we really need it? Because we can save a lot of money doing so. Well, and the same holds for our press. When we are now back at our wardrobe, that we say, maybe I really don't need it, and I save some money, and I get maybe something better, or I go for a nice holiday. And so we can save money with a 0-1 rule. Alright, the next really important step, almost more important than the money, is our time management. Usually we can split our tasks up into important tasks that really have to be done, and more or less unimportant tasks. Well, important tasks could be some where we have a deadline, for example, or maybe others rely on our work to keep going with theirs. And yeah, so we can put then these tasks into the top third and the other tasks into the bottom third. And then I usually suggest to take 1 day a month or 1 day per week and just do like the less important tasks, because these have to be done too at some point. And that is usually a really good approach to find what is really important to do and what isn't. And with that, I also want to say that not all tasks are fun. So we shouldn't rely on the task is fun or it is not fun. There's always a way to make a task fun, and we should better do that then and still keep it as an important task and do it as soon as possible. Well, another really important part in time management is at work our meetings. Well, our meetings usually consists of 5 minutes knowledge and 25 minutes discussion. That is, we could usually break it down into 5 minutes discussion. And when we do a presentation, we should do it really short and precise. And when we prepare the slides, for example, for our presentation, then we should do it as usual, and then we should go through it and just cut everything out, delete everything that is not absolutely necessary for people who listen to us to understand the topic. Because usually we try to put everything in that we know, and that is really good because we are working with it every day and we have really deep knowledge. But someone who listens to our presentation doesn't need to know that much. So a listener might lose very quick the thread and is not able to understand anymore what we are talking about. So really cutting it down, looking what is important. Is it in the third? Is it close to one? And do we really need it in our presentation? And the last part in time management is that we usually work for really good companies. And the companies wants to give us the best tools possible. But often those tools are much too complicated. And they have a lot of features that we completely, we don't use it at all. Not at all, not 1 second. It is much too complicated. So when we go over and use tools that are better for our actual task, then we can also save a lot of time by using the right tools. Alright, the last point I want to talk about is our hobbies, because I think it is really important to say that everyone needs its time to calm down, where we really don't do anything at all. And for me it was a long time also a problem to don't do anything. I always needed something to do, and I couldn't just sit somewhere and be quiet and don't do anything. And especially with the entertainment life that we have at the moment, it's really, really handy to grab our phone or to turn on the TV, watch a series, whatever we want. But we really need the time to calm down. So when we occupy ourselves in our free time with hobbies, we should think about, do we really need this hobby for our well-being to be happy? Or are we just doing it because it's a habit maybe? Maybe we just go to a tennis game every Sunday just because we are used to doing it. Maybe it doesn't give us anything. Maybe we don't even like the people who are there. So why do we go there? And we can cut off this time and spend it for our calming down time. And it doesn't really matter how much time we spend with our friends and our family and our hobbies and our time to calm down and relax. It really depends on the quality of time that we use. Alright, with these words, I want to close this video for today. Thanks a lot for watching. And yeah, give it a thumbs up if you like it. And look also at my other videos. I would really love if you subscribe to the channel. And you can look at my website and look in the description. There are a lot of great links. And yeah, so that's it for me today. Have a great day. Bye.